You know those times when you're ready to try a new Geek subscription box? Well, this is one of those because this is the Cosmic Toy Box. Cosmic Toy Box is a UK company that has its own line of subscription boxes available every month. They also do various one-off boxes, and this is one of their one-off boxes. This is their Marvel Special Edition. I believe quite a limited edition. Now, it's interesting in the packaging. It says Arkham Knight Batman, which presumably is because it's a repurposed box from somewhere else, and in fact mentions all kinds of interesting things on the layout. But it's a reasonable sized box. I have just cut through because it'd be quite difficult to open otherwise live on this unboxing video from GreekSubscriptionBox.com. But I mean, there's a good amount of weight here, so I'm expecting some really interesting Marvel stuff, which is an area I enjoy inside the box. So should we just pull off the rest bit of this tape and try and get inside? So this is Cosmic Toy Box. Let's find out what they have to offer with this very innovative but very secure packaging. So let's go inside. There's plenty of stuff, which is always very good. And we're going to start off here, Marvel Superheroes. Ages 6 to 12, well I slightly missed that age group, but Ultimate Spider-Man. And presumably it's a helicopter. Or is it? Which item is it? That's Carnage's Shield Sky Attack. So there we are. Clearly lots of bits. It rattles a bit. There. And it's Ultimate Spider-Man series. One of the... Probably that's based on the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon rather than comic book series. But it's an interesting one. Made from MarvelKids.com. Some good guess is that. So I'm going to presume it's... well, who really knows with all those pictures exactly which one of those this makes up? Perhaps that one there on the side. It's going to be one of these mysteries. Yeah, it must be the big blue item there. That must be Carnage's Shield Sky Attack. Well, it looks interesting enough. Does it say how many pieces are there? Always interesting to know. Actually, I've ended up with very little Lego, so I don't know whereabouts on the box this information is held. No, anyway, let's say that's item number one then. That's the Marvel Superheroes. Quite nice. And here's another item. I guess it's a blind box based on the bit I can just about read on the back, saying 1 in 12 chance of something. Oh, it's a bobblehead. It's the Avengers. Age of Ultron Edition Mystery Minis. I didn't know they did these very tiny bobbleheads, so I suppose I probably did, but not necessarily in this form. So there's lots of possible Avengers and characters it could be. There's 12 of them available in here, made by Funko. Always good to have Funko items in boxes. These are the 12 different ones. Whether there's any chasers or special ones, I don't know. I think it's probably quite recent, being Age of Ultron. Right. Yeah, if there is a copyright year, it's hidden just underneath. But there we have it. Anyway, Avengers Age of Ultron Mystery Minis. These are fun items to have in boxes because everyone gets something very slightly different. Let's move on to... Let's get this one out of the way because it looks like a keyring there. Is this Groot? Character I've never really quite got into. Somehow I'm never going into Guardians of the Galaxy, but yeah, you'd expect a little keyring to make up some space. It's actually a rubbery one there in the plant pot. So a keyring. And another item here. Metal bookmark. Well, I'm one over already. I like bookmarks. And this is quite a nice one. Marvel Heroes, and it's the Amazing Spider-Man. Unusual shape for a bookmark, but I see that working quite well. There's a nice flat edge there to put inside the book, and the Spider-Man tag around the outside. So that's actually very nice. Not come across those bookmarks. And there's the fourth item. Now, after this point, I think we're on to papery items. So I'm going to guess this is deliberate. And a big poster. What is the chance of being able to unwrap a big poster here? Proper full-size one. Live on a video using only a left hand when I'm right-handed. And well, you can see it's Marvel from in the corner, 2015, so it's quite a recent one, I think. This limited edition box probably was released in 2015, and it's Marvel Contest of Champions. So I will unfold that one properly for the review at GeekSubscriptionBox.com. Won't leave you in suspense for too much longer, but it looks a nice poster, definitely a full-size one. What have we got next? Build your own Invincible Iron Man. So let's that's a head. Find the instructions in the Marvel Comics released October the 21st. Well, let's hope we've got the instructions. Yes, you have. They've been packaged at the back there. So So actually very interesting and different items. There's quite a few sheets there. Be quite a nice fun project to get an Invincible Iron Man. Not come across that before. Another nice recent item. And finally, and this looks new just because people will ask that. The Marvel Saga, the official history of the Marvel Universe. I think this was quite an old series. Yeah, Marvel Saga 1 to 12. Clearly it's part of the Essential Marvel collection. I have quite a few Essential Marvels, particularly Spider-Man, but of this one. So very nice. These are quite expensive items. You look at $17 US, which is probably £12–13, depending how badly the UK exchange rate has done so far. There's a lot of background about the different Marvel characters as they were then. Probably can be reimagined multiple times since, but yes, looks really interesting. This is a great item to include. This is really, I'll just move the cardboard to one side. A pretty good one-off box because some interesting items in there. You've got a nice poster, good comic book, build your own Iron Man, nice bookmark, a key ring, which so-so. The Lego. I know Lego is a highly sought after and expensive item, and a little mystery bobblehead to take apart. My Funko. So it's 7 quite interesting and different items there, all forming together. So this was a special edition box, the Cosmic Toy Box, their Marvel special edition. Some really interesting items. I'll certainly be checking out more of the Cosmic Toy Box because I think there are a lot to offer. A lot of these small Geek Box, mystery box suppliers go to such a lot of effort to put interesting items in their boxes, and I'm very keen to support all of the ones based in the UK that I possibly can. Thanks for looking at this video. Full review will be up on geeksubscriptionbox.com, where there's loads more for you to enjoy.